hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment at the bottom. It's your boy Hirsch holding it down, Pelican Bay K9s, giving you that hog dog news. And today, Chico Lopez has found his way back to the spotlight. Let's get into it.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
Now, the hog dog news for the day, we're going to do things a little bit different. We're talking about Chico Lopez. Now, everybody can agree with this, that everybody has mixed feelings about when it comes to Chico. And this is the deal. We're not talking any bad about Chico today. Today, we're talking the good about Chico. The good about Chico, you may not like Chico, you may love Chico. But the good thing about Chico, one thing everybody must realize is Chico has a grind that is unstoppable. When I tell you before, on one of my other videos, when I say don't worry about what everybody else in the haters saying, or this person saying, or that person saying, keep your goal in mind. Keep your goal in mind and reach for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Chico is doing. Chico's keeping his goal in mind. He don't really worry, he's not really caring about what's going on in the rest of the dog world. Chico is worried about what's going on in his world, and that's it, you know? And some people might feel like that's all you need to worry about, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, today we're talking about Mr. Chico Lopez.
Good afternoon, my name is Chico Lopez, and I'm very grateful to be here. I bring a message that might be a little bit off the field, but I have a kind request from a boxer, a champion, who used to be our champion at 140 pounds, unified champion, undisputed. His name is Terrence Bud Crawford, and he would love for you guys to review his case for him to become the mandatory at 147 pounds.
Crawford is a WBO champion, and he will be fighting against Sean Porter this Saturday.
Yes, that's correct. He just sent me a message, and he would like for you guys to review his petition for him to become the mandatory at 147 pounds. That's why I said it's a little bit off the field.
Okay, that has to come through the promoter. Any kind of petition in that order has to come from a promoter. So let's see what happens Saturday. We like him very much. He's a great champion, and everybody wants to see the winner of this fight against Spence. So that would be something very good.
I have asked him to go through his promoter himself. He told me he's having a little bit of unorthodox position, and he put me in that position to ask you guys if you consider that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One thing I can say Chico is doing is keeping the pit bull on the main front, on the forefront. Now we can say we want to about Chico, but Chico is taking the pit bull to the front line, you know, and taking it on a good note, you know. Any single dog man out there can do the same exact thing Chico is doing. Market your line, market your dogs to a different audience. You don't have to necessarily market your dog, you know, to a certain audience. You can market your dog to any audience you want to market your dog to and do the same exact thing. And like I said before, everybody has their own opinions when it comes to Chico, you know, and we are all allowed our own opinions when it comes to anybody, you know. But at the end of the day, the man is grinding, the man is doing what he's got to do, and he's doing it in the name of the American Pit Bull Terrier. A real American Pit Bull Terrier that he has. It's not like he's out here marketing another breed of dog. You know, it's a whole bunch of different other breeds of dogs that markets as a pit bull terrier, but he's marketing the real pit bull, and he's doing it his way, so we can't really knock what he's doing because he's not mentioning your name or this person's name. He's only talking about basically what he's dealing with, you know. I mean, and the brother is marketing his dogs the right way, like I said before. And what we're gonna say when we see Chico Lopez in the middle of the ring when Terrence Bud Crawford is fighting his next fight, or you know, fighting whoever he fight, and Chico was in the middle, or Canelo Alvarez is fighting whoever he's fighting, and Chico was out there with him. Whether he's promoting him or whether he's just in the middle or whatever, but the man is doing what he got to do to get his dog off. Now right here, listen to Bud Crawford kick some knowledge about the pit bull terrier.
You can come in my yard and actually take my dog. My dog probably wouldn't even know who you is, and wagging his tail like, where we going? You know, I just think a lot of people give pit bulls a bad reputation, you know, because of some pit bulls that's not full-blooded pit bulls, or they look like a pit bull and they go down the street and bite a kid or something, or somebody trains the pit bull to bite people or whatnot. I think they give them bad reputation.
Now right here, listen to boxing great Hall of Famer Teddy Atlas tell you about the pit bull, and he's about to say something real important.
So you also touched on something that I think is important for people to hear, that it's not really the dog, it's the owner that can make a dog bad. You know, it's not really, it's not the dog, because
it's not the dog, it's the dog man. And that's pretty much around the board. It's not the dog, even when it comes to the bloodlines not being as thorough as they used to be, or being more thorough. It's not the dogs. It's not like cur dogs came from the 70s or the 80s or the 90s. A lot of the good bloodlines that we don't respect today, that's all that happened. Those dogs got sold to bad dog men, like I said before. That don't mean you was bad to the dog itself. You was just bad for the dog lineage. You know what I'm saying? The lineage of the dog. Far as the lineage being a reputable lineage. That person was bad, and a lot of them dogs got bad reputations for nothing because they went to the wrong people. A lot of them dogs are real great bloodlines. It's just they went to the wrong people. They did the wrong things with them, and it made the bloodlines look kind of weakish. Now right here, Chico is using Terrence to market his dogs to Canelo Alvarez, you know. And like I said before, the man is doing what he gotta do. The man is grinding. The man is taking the pit bull to the mainstream, you know. And a lot of people not doing that, but a lot of people hate on the man. But don't hate on him if you don't know why you're hating on the man for. You know what I'm saying? Just because the man is doing things successfully, you know, making legal money off his dogs, where he can step out in the spotlight and represent his dogs. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta hide in the shadows with his dogs. He's stepping out in the spotlight with them, and he doing what he gotta do. You know, not saying that nobody else is doing anything wrong, but what I'm saying is anybody can take their line if you put your mind to it and do the same thing with your lineage of dogs. It don't have to always be about something illegal or none of that other crazy stuff. You know, Chico doing it all off legal stuff. And sometimes it kind of seems like people will be mad at him because he's doing the legal stuff with his dogs and putting the pit bull to the mainstream the legal way. Anyway, I hope y'all having a good Thanksgiving. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, comment in the bottom. And don't forget to share it with your friends so they can share it with somebody and they can share it with somebody else. And like I said before I get up out of here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and keep it rolling. It's your boy Pelican Bay K9s up in here. Hirsch holding it down. I'm out. Right here, I'm just doing a little imprinting. Getting used to being on the chain. Getting used to running around with the chain. Getting used to walking on the leash. Puppy. She'll probably be one of my competition dogs. Pelican Bay K9s, baby.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me?
Like I say, this is gonna be one of my competition dogs, I can tell. Good dock diving, wall climbing.
Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
Full of energy, full of energy.
Don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.